Hello and welcome back to Lukestercraft Gaming. Between the last episode and this episode, I've been doing a little bit of preparation for going on an epic cave that I'd found down one of my mine shafts, and the reason why I'm here is because there's bookshelves, and you'll know that on the last episode I made an enchantment table, and well, you'll also know how long it takes to actually get bookshelves for making enchantment tables. And well, I thought, seeing as this place already has all these bookshelves, that I'd use the enchantment table over here. But like, as you'll see, like, having the enchantment table, like, say there, imagine if those were bookshelves as well, it wasn't actually getting a level 30 enchantment, so I had to actually use a lever and piston and manually push each one of these outwards. So that I know I could have chopped them up and like collected all the books and made some more, but that would have been resources, and chances are I wouldn't get the exact amount of books back for making the exact amount of bookshelves, so I'd end up with like holes here. So I just decided to use the piston to actually push these out of the way. And yeah, you'll see that if I go into this now, it'll level 30 enchantments. And I guess, let's just take it. It's the first one there. And now I'm hesitant to find out what it is. I did actually save the game beforehand, and if this is that bad, I may just reload. I know that's kind of cheating, but considering the effort I've gone to, and like this is my first enchantment, I kind of want it to be sharpness 4. I'll take it. I mean, that's a sword that you can build on. That's if it had been, say, Bane of Arthropods 5, or just like, well, what is it? The knockback. If it had just been like, say, knockback 2 or Bane of Arthropods 4 or 3 or something like that, something completely rubbish, I would have been like, nope, we're reloading. But sharpness 4, I'll take that, because later on down the line we can actually maybe even enchant a sharpness 4 book to combine that to make sharpness 5. And as well as that, we could also add other ones to it, like say unbreaking enchantment, or like just things like knockback and looting and all that. But for now, sharpness 4 will do as good as a good strong diamond sword. I could have enchanted the pickaxe, but chances are we're going to make a lot of XP through just like caving or mining, or even like if I find any mob grinders, I can turn that into like an XP farm, and so, I could easily get more XP to enchant diamond pickaxes and whatever else. And yeah, what I'm actually going to do is take this back, because like I'm just going to use this for this one enchantment, and like next time around we'll actually have our own enchantment set up for future enchantments. And so that means I'm actually going to push all these back. Like, I'll just quickly show you what I was doing. I'm not actually going to show you the whole process, because that took forever, but basically I'd have to like get it lined up like this, and then put that there, push that, and then just pick them both up and rinse and repeat till the entire thing was back. So I'm going to spend a few moments in here doing that, and I'll see you back over at the base, so we can get geared up and ready to go on this caving trip. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Right, just as I was heading back over to my base, I thought I'd point out a couple of things. One being that that's the room that I was just in with the bookshelves, and that's part of that sort of castle, and just part of like the stuff that came with this original tutorial world. And two, there's this sort of hole in the ground that was like actually there already. Like, this isn't a hole I've dug out, even though it looks like a man-made hole. It's just the way it's generated, and animals seem to have like collected in here. And it was there that I actually harvested a couple. Well, I say harvested. I had to actually breed and kill some of the cows in order to get leather for the book, because when making the enchantment table, I forgot that it requires a book on the top. Like, I had the obsidian and the diamonds, and I was like, oh, I need a book, which means leather. So this is the only place that I know of where there's actually cows, so I came down here and bred them and got that sorted. And there seems to be a couple of pigs and a chicken in there as well. But yeah, you'll see the sun's going down, so I'm going to head back over to my base now. So I'll see you, and you can see the tower from here. If I turn the view that way, it's more visible to the left. But yeah, I'll see you guys back over there in a moment. Right, here we are back at our base now. Oh, I've triggered. No, that'll do. Right, so in our chest here you'll see that we've got the, well, we've got this sort of diamond armour that I've sort of smelted some of the iron ore down to in order to craft that. And I did have to make myself a new an iron sword because my stone one unfortunately broke when I was killing the cows before, so I've got a sort of iron sword that I'll probably end up using at some point, or like if I don't want to waste away the sharpness 4 on this like diamond sword anyway. I reckon, I don't know, should we bring the... No, in fact, we'll keep the diamond pickaxe back here. If we find any diamonds, we'll come back for those, I reckon. Just because, like, if I take it with me and then I end up getting killed, I don't want to end up losing it. I don't know. Should I? In fact, I'll just bring it with me. If the worst happens, then, yeah. I have saved it in case I die, but again, it's like if I die, I'd be hoping to go back down and get my stuff, rather than like reload and redo kind of thing. And yeah, we have this full diamond armor set. I know it's not enchanted, but it's better than sort of going in blind, going in sort of defenseless, I guess. Let me just put this sugarcane away. I was collecting that from like the village sugarcane, and seeing as I had to use 3 to make the book. Right, I reckon we should be good to go. We have our sword, we have plenty of pickaxes for mining. Oh wait, we're going to need some more cobblestone. If I do a bit of mining, I want to sort of fill in the gaps as I go, so I'll take, what, a couple of stacks of cobblestone with me, I reckon. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm not planning on doing too much mining, but it'll be more exploring the cave rather than like digging everything up. But yeah, let's head straight down without getting killed or hurt or like damaging the armour before we get downstairs. And right, it's this one here. I did like it was friend mine and these ones. These are both dead ends because of lava, and it's up here that there's actually a hole. And originally, upon discovering that, I'd done this trick again, the third-person camera view, and you'll see there's quite a lot of darkness back there. So I'm hoping this is actually going to be quite an epic cave, or quite a big cave, so we might end up be doing like a sort of double episode of caving here, maybe. I guess we'll soon find out. Right, there's nothing waiting around the corner for us yet, so let's quickly move on. What I'll do is that, because then at least I know that the hole's there. But yeah, let's get to it. You'll see that I've also kitted out on like general supplies, but yeah, so we've got iron there. I'll not worry too much about that yet. I hope I thought I saw something there. Oh, don't tell me this is going to be a dead end, or is it just... Oh, no, it's expanding outwards. I'm placing a lot of torches, but I want to make sure it's well lit up. This might end up being a very short caving run, but I'm hoping that... Oh, there is more. Ooh, diamonds. Diamondes. We found more diamonds. Right, before I do too much, I'll just make sure that... Oh, well that's disappointing. That's... When I'd sort of come down there and saw that, I thought, oh, there's going to be like a big bit down here, and... Yeah. Is this... No, it's... I was thinking it was the edge of the map there for some reason. Huh. This actually might be a shorter episode than planned, which is unfortunate. Right, so we got those 2 diamonds. Are there any more underneath? I'm guessing not, because like with the way caves tend to generate like that, it's often not the case that like had that been like a full block in size, because you can see there's coal there, but there's clearly no more diamonds. So, but yeah, if this hadn't been a cave, I reckon there might have been maybe like 2 more at least, or maybe some more around it. But because the cave's generated through here, 2 diamonds is what we've got. I guess we might as well mine this whilst we're here anyway, since it's turned into a bit of a sort of fruitless cave run. Well, maybe not fruitless, we found diamonds and some more iron, but considering all the preparation I've just gone to, I was expecting like a big cave of some kind, but instead of just, well, this. Yeah, I guess we might as well mine this. Nope. that's that one broken. Stone tools for you. Yeah, so in total we found, what, some iron, coal, and, well, some coal that we didn't actually mine, but yeah, some iron, some diamonds, and some redstone. Sorry, my throat keeps getting cleared, or needing cleared, should I say. I'll not mine the coal because it could take a while. And I guess we'll have to use the diamond pickaxe for the redstone here. Seeing as I could have brought my iron one actually instead, for if we needed to mine sort of diamonds or stuff. We'll just sort of mine a little, well not, we'll just sort of mine out just that bit there just to see if there was any more or not, but yeah. It seems like after all that there was indeed nothing. I don't even know if that's how it went. I don't think it did, but oh well, I was just filling it in. Yeah, that looks wrong now. I just like to fill it in, like, as it was, like, for no reason. Yeah, we don't really need to spend time mining up that coal. I suppose we might as well mine up this iron, because iron's always a resource you're going to need for, like, general sort of tools and equipment and bits and pieces, so why not? Just mined out that just to see if there was actually any more back there, but nope. Well, what we'll do then is we'll come back down here. I'll just put this around here. And where's that bit of gravel going? Might as well fill it back in. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll come back down here and give this a check. Yeah, it seems like there's still quite a lot of cave back there, but we've only scratched the surface of it. But then again, that cave that you're seeing back there, like, hope this doesn't get too sort of motion sickness or something, but it seems that that cave back there is possibly, well, from looking at it, I don't think the little bit of cave we've got to gets even close to that. So it could be the case that, like, not even that far, but I'm not actually sure. Should I try going up here? Because suppose we could come up here and possibly, what, mine along this way? See if we can't get a bit closer to the cave. I mean, we could always come back and do another episode if I do indeed find the big cave. This could be the start of something. And also I need to be careful because I've broken into a dark cave here. And in terms of being careful, quickly get me up here. It's a good thing that water's there. Alright, that only took 2 kits to kill that creeper, that's good to know, and there's a zombie coming as well. Right, this is more like the cave that we were expecting to find, not the... Oh, there's the baby zombie. Back up, back up. He's going to be coming flying up here now. Oh, he can't even get up there. Even better. Right, we can't stand around here for too long, otherwise things will keep coming. And like that, there's red eyes of a spider. And also I'm like, yep, this goes like everywhere. Right, this definitely splits up already, and that's a creeper. Back up. I mean, I could just take these on. I have a sword that can kill them in 2 hits, but safety first, I guess. Creeper. Right, let's back up now that he knows where he's going. And there. I'm trying to light this up as I go, but whilst also not... Oh, that's a bat. That bat caught me severely off guard there, as you can tell. Let's move this torch. And let's put a torch there, right above where we've placed the torch. Put another torch there. Does this go anywhere? It does. Right, let's get a torch in here. Right, this seems like a bit of a dead end, but at least it's like a little save, like a safe room kind of thing. And there is actually some gold up here, so it's a good thing we came this way. And I'm just putting down some more torches just to make sure it's lit up. In case of like, in case anything could spawn up here potentially and get caught in the water and flow down to where we're going to be going. Right, so we got a bit more gold out of that at least, that's something. I don't think there's anything else here, let's just have a quick look. Right, so this is more the cave that I was expecting to find here at this point. Right, let's put the gold away and keep an eye on where we're flowing down to. Because you never know what could be lurking around these corners. Especially when the cave splits up like this, and I know that there's a zombie up there. But at the same time I'm hesitant to go on because something could be coming round here. Oh, there's some lapis. And now that zombie's going to start coming back round the other way towards us. I'm being overly cautious with the lights here, but I'm making sure the place is well lit up. And that would be a Swiss cheese cave there. In other words, one that sort of goes everywhere. So let's not go that way, considering that goes in many, many directions. Well, right, we'll go this way. This way seems to be the safer route. Famous last words. It's like before a creeper drops on my head. Oh, potentially. Now I'm cautious to like go forward because there could easily be a. This might be a dead end actually. Is it? Nope, it keeps going. I'm just making sure this is properly lit up a bit as I go to ensure that nothing spawns back here. Right, we'll spam that in there for now. Right, and keep an eye on what's behind us to make sure there's no openings either. Aha, it's a dead end. A dead end with more gold as well. A lot more gold. I'll come back for the iron later, but I'll grab the gold whilst I'm here. In fact, I might as well just grab the iron. I'm going to fill in this hole. Yeah, so this might be like the bigger sort of cave that we were seeing before. So this is like sort of there's more to this part as opposed to like the dead end bit that I'd encountered before. So at least that's good. Might end up doing another episode here, like might not be directly after this one because this is like late at nights here, so I'm recording this one before going off. But I'd just like to sort of get this bit done and then maybe come back to it. And again, there's more iron up here. Let's pillar up here. I said pillar up here. Grab all this gold that's here. So that'll come in handy later on for various bits and bobs. I believe. Nope, I thought a bit of gold. Yeah, we've got 20 gold already. It's not too bad. And we'll just grab this iron because like it's here and I'm going to be filling in this hole. As for the rest, I'll probably grab that like possibly before I do the next episode or something, like if I'm going to be coming back to this on a different day. And it could well be a few days, so... Right, get this filled in, dig down the way so that I can fill in. I guess we're going to have to take a peek at like what's going on over in the Swiss cheese cave. Well, I say Swiss cheese just because it like has openings from like a few places. There's definitely things round the corner anyway, that's for sure. Or maybe up above, potentially. He says hesitantly. Huh. Yep, there's a zombie. It's not smart enough to drop down though. Yeah, I'm being very overly cautious here just because reasons and stuff. Let's see if I can't build out a staircase whilst trying to keep an eye on things. Oh, that'll be a skeleton. Let him come down here to us. Aha! And there's the zombie. Get you as well. Right, let's go up here, because this should be a bit safer. Or not. Damn it. There's another skeleton. Let's just back up and get him before he shoots us. That's good. We'll do another makeshift... Did I just hear a thing? Or is that just me? I think that's just me. Yeah, that's what I'm meant to do. Right, there is indeed more cave everywhere around us. And I'm trying not to turn my back too much because this could lead to death or a creeper blowing up in our rear nest rather than in our face. We're going to need to make some more torches here in a moment as well. Right, this is looking like a dead end down here, so that's good. That's and that gives us a chance to make some torches here, so I guess, what, 14 I think? Yeah, 14 should keep us going for a while. This may end up being a bit of a longer episode, like I'm not going to keep it going into the next bit because I have to be getting things off here in a moment. So I reckon we'll come back and explore bits like that next time around. Yeah, there's a lot more back there. That'll do for that part. And as for this bit, no. Is there a thing up here? Also, I'm like a bit hesitant of like looking anywhere in case things are like behind us. Let's just go down here. Because if we keep going forward, yeah. Maybe put an extra light there just on the safe side. Yes, that does bring us down to there. And nope, there's no ceiling holes. There is more. I wondered what on earth that was there. It's a bat. There's a skeleton over there. Can he get round to us? No, but he can shoot us. That made me jump back in my seat. Well, not jump back in my seat, but it made me sort of flinch. Because the skeleton's arrow was shooting me in the face. What I might do... Let's sort of build out again on this side here. Just so we have like a way up on this side. I hear baby zombie. And there's definitely a lot going on there, so yeah, we're going to call it there. Yeah, so I'll get back to a safe place, in other words, back out of this cave. Which means back out here. And what I think I'll do is put that there, because then that stops anything from coming up if anything decides to fall. And yeah, if I come back down to here, if I back up, I reckon a lot more of that sort of dark area from before should be lit up now, I reckon. And just as a double precautionary, we'll fill that in. Or fill that back up like that. Right, let's sort of back up in the right, let's try and get the right view. Yeah, you can, if I get the right view here, you can see, yeah, there's a lot more of that now lit up. There's still like quite a lot of dark bits, but yeah, so I'm glad I did dig through there, because as you can see, sort of briefly from looking up, that all that does actually lead to all those dark bits from before, and there's still a lot more to go, so I guess we'll come back next time to finish off the to finish off the rest of it, but for now we'll just head up here and put away our valuables, and I think we'll put away the diamond armour, I wish, the iron armour as well, just so that it doesn't get damaged until I intend on coming back here. Plus I prefer to like save it up here rather than in a cave, because then that way at least it means I can come back and do some more off-camera work on other things between episodes if I wanted to. Put the gold there, some more of that iron up there, and we'll put the diamond pickaxe back there, I reckon, and yeah, what we'll do is we'll keep the sharpness sword for caving runs, and use that iron sword up for just like general usage, whatever. And we'll stick the cobblestone back in there. And yeah, my heart's still a bit racing after that. That was got me a bit on edge there, as you can probably tell from my voice. Maybe, or maybe not. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to wrap up the episode there now, so yeah, stay tuned for the next episode of probably doing more caving, or I might do something else and come back to the caving, we'll see. But yeah, until then, stay tuned for more, and as always, thanks for watching.